We all know that being prepared can make the difference between weathering a storm and succumbing to it. In today's world, that means being ready for anything, from natural disasters to unforeseen emergencies. We're going to be talking about some essential prepping items that could be real game changers when the unexpected hits. Always check your local laws and regulations before acquiring or using any of the items we discuss. We're talking about being prepared, not about getting into trouble. These items are tools, and like any tool, they can be used responsibly or irresponsibly. We're about using our knowledge and skills to survive and protect ourselves and our loved ones. Out in the wild, knowing what's coming at you is crucial for survival. Same goes for protecting your home turf. That's where perimeter trip alarms come in handy. We're talking about simple, effective devices using something as basic as 209 primers. Picture this. Someone tries to sneak onto your property. They trip the wire, setting off the primer. Bang! A loud pop like a mini explosion lets you know something's up. It's a deterrent and an early warning system all in one. These alarms are adaptable. You can rig them low to the ground to catch someone trying to crawl under cover. String them higher to create a tripwire across a path. The key is to be smart, strategic, and always safety conscious. You need to be careful where you place these alarms. You don't want to be responsible for injuring someone or starting a fire. They're easy to make, easy to set up, and they pack a punch when it comes to alerting you to potential threats. Laws vary, so check your local regulations before you even think about setting one of these up. These alarms are a tool, and like any tool, they need to be used responsibly and legally. Let's kick things up a notch. We're talking 12-gauge trip alarms, a serious step up in your home defense arsenal. These are not for the faint of heart. We're talking major deterrent here. Now, when it comes to 12-gauge trip alarms, you've got options. Blanks will give you that deafening bang, enough to scare off most intruders. But then you've got phosphorus rounds. These burn bright, creating a blinding flash and a cloud of smoke. Talk about a wake-up call. But here's the thing, these alarms are serious business. You need to be 100% certain about your local laws before even thinking about setting one up. Safety is paramount. You need to be absolutely sure that your tripwire system is foolproof. You don't want any accidental discharges. That's why clear markings and warnings are essential. Placement is key. You want to create a barrier, a line that cannot be crossed without consequences. These alarms are a statement. Don't mess with me. Use them wisely, legally, and only as a last resort. Let's face it, being locked out is a pain, but in a survival situation it can be a matter of life and death. That's where a good set of lockpicks can be a lifesaver. Now, I'm not talking about going all Hollywood and cracking safes. We're talking about basic lockpicking skills, the kind that can get you back into your house if you lose your keys or help someone in need. A 10-piece hook set is all you need to get started. These tools are designed to manipulate the pins inside a lock, mimicking the action of a key. It takes practice, patience, and a steady hand. Jigglers are another handy tool, especially for older cars. These are specially shaped pieces of metal that can bypass the pins altogether. Learning to pick locks is about more than just getting past a barrier. It's about understanding how things work, about problem solving and resourcefulness. Using lockpicks for anything other than legal purposes is a crime. Be smart, be safe, and use your skills for good. Knowing your way around locks isn't just about picking them, it's about understanding them. That's where a combination picking home storage lock set comes in. Think of it as a crash course in locksmithing. You'll get your hands on different types of locks, from padlocks to deadbolts, each with its own unique mechanism. It's like a puzzle, figuring out how each one works, how to manipulate the pins and tumblers to get it open. In some places, owning lockpicking tools is perfectly fine. In others, it might raise eyebrows. Always check your local laws before ordering a set. Understanding how locks work can make you more security conscious. You'll start to see vulnerabilities in your own home, places where you might need to beef up your defenses. Picking a lock, feeling that satisfying click when the mechanism gives way, it's a rush. This set is for educational purposes only. Use it to learn, to improve your security, but never to engage in illegal activities. Use it wisely, ethically, and always within the boundaries of the law. In a survival situation, your safety and the safety of those around you is paramount. Sometimes, that means having a way to restrain someone who poses a threat. That's where a good pair of handcuffs comes in. We're talking heavy-duty, double-lock steel, the kind used by law enforcement. These are not your flimsy novelty cuffs. These are the real deal, designed to securely restrain someone without causing injury. In most places, you can only legally restrain someone if they pose an immediate threat to themselves or others. Think of it like this. Handcuffs are a last resort, a way to neutralize a dangerous situation until help arrives. They are not a toy, and they should never be used for anything other than their intended purpose. But having that option, that ability to take control of a volatile situation, can be a lifesaver. It's about being prepared for the worst, even if you hope to never use them. Laws vary widely, so do your research. Make sure you understand the legal ramifications in your area before even considering carrying a pair. Use them responsibly, ethically, and only when absolutely necessary. Handcuffs are only as good as your ability to remove them. That's why having a spare set of handcuff keys is crucial. It's about being prepared, about having that backup plan when you need it most. Now you might be thinking, why bother with keys? Can't you just pick them? While it's true that handcuffs can be picked, it takes time and skill. In a high-pressure situation, you need a solution that's quick and reliable. The good news is that most standard handcuffs use a universal key. That means one key can open a wide range of cuffs, making it a valuable addition to your survival kit. But it's not just about releasing someone who's been restrained. Handcuff keys can also be used to tighten loose cuffs, preventing injury or escape. It's about having that extra level of control. In some places, possessing these keys without proper authorization could land you in hot water. Always err on the side of caution and check your local laws. These keys are a tool, a way to manage a potentially dangerous situation. Be prepared, be responsible, and always stay informed about the legal implications of carrying these potentially life-saving tools. When it comes to securing objects, or in extreme cases, individuals, zip ties are a versatile tool, but not all zip ties are created equal. We're talking heavy-duty, police-grade zip ties, the kind that can withstand serious force. These are not your flimsy, everyday zip ties that snap with a little pressure. We're talking about serious restraint devices designed to hold strong in even the most demanding situations. Using these restraints on another person is a serious matter. It should only be done in extreme circumstances where someone poses an immediate threat to themselves or others, and always within the boundaries of the law. But their uses extend far beyond personal restraint. These heavy-duty zip ties can be used to secure doors, windows, even create makeshift repairs in a pinch. Their strength and durability make them incredibly versatile. Think of them as an essential part of your survival kit, a tool that can be used in countless ways to increase your safety and security. From reinforcing a shelter to creating a temporary splint, their uses are limited only by your imagination. Always familiarize yourself with local laws and regulations regarding their use, especially when it comes to restraining others. Be prepared, be informed, and always prioritize safety. In a world teetering on the brink, knowledge is power. Understanding the tactics and strategies of unconventional warfare can be the ultimate survival advantage. That's where resources like the Anarchist Cookbook and the U.S. Army's Special Forces Guide to Unconventional Warfare come in. Now, before you jump to conclusions, these books are not endorsements of violence or illegal activity. They are tools for understanding the mindset and methods of those who operate outside the conventional rules of engagement. The Anarchist Cookbook is a controversial classic, offering a glimpse into the world of DIY explosives, sabotage techniques, and guerrilla warfare. It's a stark reminder of the potential for chaos and the importance of preparedness. The U.S. Army's Special Forces Guide to Unconventional Warfare provides a more structured approach to guerrilla tactics, emphasizing strategy, organization, and the importance of winning hearts and minds. Studying these contrasting perspectives can provide invaluable insights into the nature of conflict, the psychology of survival, and the importance of adaptability. It's about understanding the enemy, even if that enemy is chaos itself. These books contain information that could be misused. It's your duty to use this knowledge ethically and legally. Knowledge is power, but it's up to you to wield it wisely. So there you have it, a glimpse into the world of essential prepping items. These are just a few examples, and the best gear for you will depend on your individual needs and circumstances. I can't stress enough the importance of checking your local laws before acquiring or using any of these items. What's legal in one place might be prohibited in another. Stay informed and stay on the right side of the law. Stay prepared, stay informed, and stay safe.